All right, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to today's game between Rocks Cricket Club at Ibejuleki Cricket Club 1. This is match week 5 of the ENGR YISHAWU tournament of the Cricket Club Committee Lagos League. The umpires for this morning are Femi Oduyebo and Chimeze Owunzuleke, who have taken onto the field now, and Ibejuleki lost the toss again. This is now the 4th time Ibeju has lost the toss and have gone into field. And statistics has it that every time Ibejuleki Cricket Club goes into field first, they actually win every game. And they have put most teams under 100. And as regards Rocks Cricket Club batting first, they have only won 2 out of their 4 games, in which they lost 1 and tied against Foundation Cricket Club last week Saturday. So today's game, it's definitely going to be a sunny afternoon right here at the University of Lagos Cricket Oval. Apologies, it's going to be a sunny morning, not afternoon. The pitch is ready, the field is set. The batters going in for today for Rocks Cricket Club are Oladunjoye Taiwo and Anofi Salako. Opening bowler for Ibejuleki Cricket Club is going to be the usual traditional opening bowler, Mustafa Yusuf, who coincidentally is the captain of the side. Femi Sholebo, as you can see on your screen, is playing today. The man who refuses to believe that he's old is going to be playing with the young lads today. Scorers for today are Minat and Jumoke, and our match referee for today is Tokwe Onikoyi. Game is about to get going. Mustafa Yusuf has already taken his run up. He has an official call to bowl to. First ball of the game. White ball declared there by umpire Femi Oduyebo. Taiwo Ladunjoye is the striker, and the non-striker is Anofi Salako. It's pretty much strange that Mustafa started with a wide. Usually he starts with a dot ball. First ball is a wicket. Mustafa has struck. Taiwo Ladunjoye bowled off the middle stump. And now he's going to take the long walk back to the pavilion. Definitely not the way they would have wanted to start this game. And now you have Olayinka Shegun going in. I'm sure he wouldn't have expected to go in this early. Ibejuleki taking the first wicket of the first ball by Mustafa Yusuf. Today, the 12th man for Ibejuleki is Mohammed Taiwo, the very good left-hander for Nigeria, and Ibejuleki sitting down. Replacement for the sides is replacement for him is Adu Bimbo. Yeah, he's the one replacing Taiwo today. And Femi Uduyebo coming in for Hussein Prosper. The Rocks bench now having a little bit of worry.
Hello.
Apologies, Femi Uduyebo coming in from Hussein Prosper. GBOLAHAN taking his guard.
Confirm.
One run taken by the two batters there. Played off the gloves. Red one throwing the ball from square leg.
16.
Ibejo has won 3 games. The question is, would they be able to continue their winning streak in all formats of this competition? Second wicket, and Ofisalako has just been bowled again by Mustafa Yusuf.
Confirm.
3 balls bowled, 2 wickets for just a single. Rocks will be asking themselves the question, did they travel all the way from Ogun State to score less than 50? And Ofi looks displeased that he just lost his wickets. He's not putting his face up. You can see him right there on your screen. He's not proud of himself. He's a very good batter for Rocks Cricket Club, a veteran of Ogun State. I'm sure he feels disappointed with himself. And now you have Rotimi coming in. He has once played for Government College Old Boys Cricket Club, also played for Foundation Cricket Club, and now he has gone back home to play for his home club, Rocks Cricket Club. Would he be able to steady the ship and build a partnership with GBOLAHAN? It's 1 run, 2 wickets, 0.3 overs gone. Rotimi to face the 4th ball. Very well defended there. Pushing it into the man at Sheswadi Deji at covers. Very well played there from Rotimi, glancing that all the way to the boundary for 4. That's the first boundary of this game. Would he be able to continue at this rate with just the last ball to be bowled? Very well played, finding the man at fine leg, which is Chima Kachuku. 6 runs considered in the first over, but Rocks has lost 2 wickets. Rotimi and Segun Olayinka there at the middle having the discussion on how they can see off these 20 overs and how would they be able to ensure that they put up a very big total for the team to be able to defend. Bowling change now. Chima Kachuku coming in from the football end. That looks like a nick, but Chimeze Unzulike, the standing umpire, not moved. Oh, they forgot the ball at square leg, and the batters didn't take advantage of that. I expected the batters to have actually gone since the ball went all the way to square leg, but they didn't take advantage of that. Chimeze Unzulike not moved by the appeal, and that's the first ball bowled by Chima Kachuku. Very well driven there by Rotimi, looking for Rusewe at deep extra covers. Just 1 run taken. Apologies, 2 runs there. Yeah, 2 runs taken there. The 2 batters doing justice to it. Rotimi ensuring that his team has a very good total on board. Very well bowled. Very well bowled there. Chuma Kachuku doing justice there. Mustafa Yusuf giving him a tap and then keep continuing bowling that. Rotimi playing defensive. Rotimi has faced more balls than Segun Olayinka, so there's every possibility that he might be able to put a very big total for his team, and he might be the one who might be the danger man for his side. End of the over, second over gone. 9 runs. Still 2 wickets. Mustafa coming back into the attack. Would he be able to continue his wicket take? Mustafa Yusuf, as you can see on your screen there, prepping up. He has Segun Olayinka to bowl to. Very well bowled, very well left. Segun Olayinka taking his time, ensuring that he has a very, very good innings here for his side. Appeal for an LBW declined by umpire Femi Oduyebo. Mustafa asking questions against Segun Olayinka. Segun Olayinka playing it steady this time. This is a different Segun Olayinka we're seeing today. The Segun Olayinka we know is an aggressive batter, but today he seems to be very calm. I'm sure he's now going to be playing like an opener, which he was known for back then in his playing days at the national level. Ooh, 50% chance there by Red One trying to run out Segun. The Rocks duck out, encouraging Segun to stay. Bejuleki as well, encouraging their bowler, Mustafa Yusuf, to keep hitting the deck. Played up in the air, over Adu. Has that gone all the way to the boundary? Yes, it has. 4 runs declared by umpire Femi Oduyebo. And that brings us to the end of the 3rd over. Definitely a good way to end the over from Segun Olayinka. Chuma Kachuku back into the attack. 9 runs on board, 3 overs gone. Oh, apologies, 13 runs on board, 3 overs gone. Adesoya Rotimi has played 10 runs. Played up in the air. Is that taken? Yes, it is. Taken by Chuku. Taken by Chuku. James Chuku of Ibejuleki. And Rocks has just lost their third wicket. The new batter coming in is Usman. Rotimi has just lost his wicket, and Rocks are 3 wickets down for 3.2 overs and a total of 13 runs. Ibejuleki still doing a lot of damage here. Would they be able to continue this damages, as statistics has it that every time Ibejuleki Cricket Club goes into field first, they have won the games. Now the question is, what happens if Ibejuleki Cricket Club goes in to bat first? And also, if they win this game, it still means they continue with their winning streak in the Lagos League. Usman Egbeyemi taking his guard. Sheson Adedeji there, right there on your screen, putting on jersey number 99. Even on the national team, he also puts on jersey number 99. Very well bowled there by Chuma Kachuku. The second game today after this will be GCI against FGC Warri. Chances of Rock winning batting first has been 40%. An appeal for stumping run out, not given there. If Rock's statistics of bowling first and winning the toss, if they win the toss, has been 66%. So, with the way we're looking at this game, Ibejuleki are 100% definitely sure of, if they continue at this rate, might win this game. But Rocks has to build a partnership here because it's too early to have lost 3 wickets. Very well bowled by Chuma Kachuku. Very well played and defended by Usman. With just 1 ball to be bowled in this over. One ball to be bowled. And that brings us to the end of the over. Thirteen runs on board, 4 overs gone, 3 wickets. 13-3, 13-3-5. 13 runs, 3 wickets, 5 overs. Mustafa Yusuf having a change of bowling, trying to bring in spin pretty much early in the game. Raid 1 coming in to bowl. Bowling from the Iwaya end is Raid 1. With this payoff, a lot of people would have probably thought Mustafa would continue bowling since he already has 2 wickets to his tally. But he's definitely has a different game plan. Probably he's holding on And looking at the way the two batters are playing, trying to play defensive all through, so he will be asking himself, should we have a bowling change? But remember, power play still on. First ball bowled by Red One. It's a dot ball. He's bowling to YISHAWU, who has not been a little bit aggressive of late in this game. Trying to look to play that conventionally towards the leg side, and he did, but just one run taken. Played off the pads with a bat there by Usman to the man at deep mid wicket for just a single. Two runs already taken in 3 balls. Shegun coming forward to play straight. The 2 balls to be bowled. Run has just been really drying up now. I'm probably guessing that Rocks is just trying to hold on to the 10th or the 12th over to have at least 7 wickets at hand. GBOLAHAN couldn't convert that properly. Short ball, he was bowled there by Red One. And that brings us to the end of the 6th over. 15 runs, 6 overs, 3 wickets. Change of bowling for YISHAWU Cricket Club. Sheson Adedeji coming in from the football field end. 6 overs gone. Apologies, it's 5 overs gone, not 6. 5 overs gone. 5 overs gone. 15 runs and ball, 3 wickets. As it stands, ladies and gentlemen, YISHAWU has played 3 games and have won 3. Rocks has played 3, won 1, lost 1, and tied 1. Sheson Adedeji from the football track end to Usman. Very well played towards mid-on, apologies for 1 run. Oh, direct throw there from Chuma Kachuku. Usman was quite lucky to have been in the crease. If he had taken off, he would have been taking the long walk back to the boundary. But he was lucky to have stayed. Good start there from Sheson Adedeji. As the table is right now, Ibejuleki at top of the table with a total points of 12, followed by Rising Star Cricket Club, who are 8 points and have played only 2 games. GCI, Government College, but the Old Boys have played 3 games and are 8 points. Rocks has played 3 and have 6 points. Foundation Cricket Club, FCC, has played 4 games and has 5 points. Government College Ugeli has played 3 games and have 4 points. Chuma Kachuku right underneath it. Yes, he has taken that easily. Chuma Kachuku taking a catch right here on at the commentary box. And now Rocks has just lost its 4th wicket. Government College Ugeli has played 3 games and taken 4 wickets and have 4 points. Lagos Asians have played 4 games and have 4 points. 1004 Stars 3 games with 4 points. Foundation Federal Government College Warri has played 3 games and have 4 points. Usman on strike. Sheswan Dedeji bowling. Very well bowled there from Sheswan Dedeji to Usman. A dot ball it is. Usman, 6 balls, 1 run. Played all the way to mid wickets, and Udo Friday fumbles, but was quick to quickly recover. Rocks duck out, encouraging their batters. GBOLAHAN now to face his first ball. He has Sheswan Dedeji, who also originated from Ogun State but plays his cricketing trade at Lagos State. GBOLAHAN representing GBOLAHAN playing for Ogun State. Sheswan Dedeji, who's bowling, plays for Lagos State at the State Championship. Very well bowled from Sheswan, beating GBOLAHAN's bat. Not the kind of way Tope would have loved to start, but experience is playing here. Sheswan Dedeji, Nigerian international, bowls for the national team, also bats for the national team. Has done pretty much well for the club, country and state. GBOLAHAN, an ex-international as well, vastly experienced. Our volley bowled there by Sheswan. And that brings us to the end of the 6th over. Power play is now officially over, but yet Rocks have not been able to capitalize on the power play. They've lost 4 wickets after 6 overs with a total of 17 runs. Would we be seeing the first game to be played in this Lagos League to go less than 50? Or would we be seeing the first game to go above 200? A lot of spectators here disbelieve this is not what they bargained for, but it's too early to say. Raid 1, bowled that. Bowled is short of a good length. Usman capitalizing on that and sends it all the way to the shorter side of the field for a 4. Shesu Adedeji looking for the ball there. Finally he finds it and is going to be throwing it back into the field. Raid 1 would have to readjust his line. The first ball he bowled was short of a good length outside the off stump. Well capitalized by Usman. Field readjustments there. Femi Sholebo being pulled back to slips. Second slip to be precise. Oh, again into the pads, but he has someone there. An appeal, yes it is. Umpire Chimezo Unzulike has given a run out. Tokpolaika didn't run that fast. And it looks like James Chukwu was the one who threw the ball from third man. Shot third man. Third shot man. Tokpolaika was the one who made the call because the ball was right behind Usman. And he didn't judge that well because the ball played was going straight into the hands of James Chukwu, who was a shot third man. Third man. Third man. And GC and Rocks has just lost its 5th wicket. The new batsman in is Odesonya. 5 wickets down, 17 runs on board, 6.1 overs gone. Suleiman Rusere, the wicket keeper, going after that. Doing pretty much well. Raid 1. Good bowling there from the young lad, Nigerian international. Ensuring that he don't have any response to his balls. Very well played there. Has that gone all the way to the boundary? Chuma Kachuku chasing that, picks it up nicely and throws back, but the 2 batters were able to run 2. 2 runs taken there by the 2 batters. Very well bowled there from Ridwan. And that brings us to the end of the 7th over. Rocks are still 5 wickets down. Not the kind of game they would have thought to have, traveling all the way from Ogun State to this University of Lagos Cricket Oval. With 23 runs on board, finally crossing the 23 runs. 5 wickets, 7 overs. Obishasan coming into the attack now from the football track end. He will be coming into bowl. Obishasan bowling from the football track end. He's coming in place for Sheson Adedeji. Change of field sets there from the captain Mustafa. Decides to open up the field. He has a man at deep mid wickets, has a man at long on, has a man at long off, has a man at backward of points. Played up in the air, very well played there, but that would race all the way to the boundary for 4. Friday couldn't chase that down. Osman playing that first ball that was bowled into his pads, and it might surprise you to know that these two the batter and the bowler are from the same state. They play for the same state, that is Ogun State. So they both would actually know each other very well. Mustafa telling the bowler what to do, needs to bowl it to the offside. Since you have more men on the offside than the leg side, only 3 protection for him on the leg side. Again into the pads, but this time Mustafa was able to pick it up early and prevent a second from being taken. Obishasan needs to bowl the balls on the off stump. He has a man at long off, he has a man at covers, he has a man at backward of points, and he has a man at gully with a man at fine leg as well. So he needs to keep bowling the balls on the offside. He has only 3 protection on the leg side. So any loose balls on the leg side would definitely race all the way to the boundary, even though it's the longer side of the pitch. Now Mustafa picks that up, but fumbles. 3 balls into the pads already. I'm sure Mustafa will be telling himself, is this bowling change actually worth it? A change of bats are being asked for. Very well. Oh, good stop there from the. Very good stop there from Obishasan. Not allowing that race all the way to long off. Oh, quick single there from the 2 batters. Taking that very fast. And doing that properly well. With just 1 ball to be bowled, as signaled there by umpire Chimezi Onzulike. Sheson Adedeji coming in from the wire end, replacing Ridwan. Short ball, but not well capitalized there by Usman. Femi Sholebo encouraging the field. Femi Sholebo putting on jersey number 1, staying right at your screen. Well driven to covers for just a single. Oh, very well played there. Picked up by Femi Sholebo. Two batters seems to be settling in since the change of ball into spin from Ibejuleki. Appeal for LBW declined there, but that was definitely drifting down the leg side. The umpires Femi Oduyebo and Chimeze Onzulike doing justice to this game, ensuring that this game runs smoothly and properly. Well, oh, Sheson taking that catch. Usman has just lost his wicket. It's cotton ball there from Sheson Adedeji. He did it properly well. And now Rocks has just lost its 6th wicket. And they are still less than 30 runs. Or they're actually on 30. 32 runs. Usman, who was able to steady the ship for his side, has just lost his wicket. And now Vinny will be going in to bat. Vinny is the new batter in for Rocks Cricket Club. This game you're watching right here is the Engineer YISHAWU GBOLAHAN's trophy of the 2021-2022 cricket season. And that brings us to the end of the 9th over. Obisheson back into the attack. Bowls the first ball to Obisheson back into the attack. Played up in the air. Would James Chuku pick that? Oh, dropped. But that has raced all the way to the boundary for 4. James Chuku doing everything possible.
Am I increase volume? Smart lesson.
For runs taken there. Very well played there from the batter of Rocks. Playing that perfectly into the boundary. The shorter side of the field actually for a 4.
Take it now.
Look back behind, play that off the back foot. Has that raced all the way? No. Picked up by Red One. And that's the end of the over. 10 overs gone, ladies and gentlemen. 6 wickets, 41 runs on board. Played very well for just a single. Picking that up right from the bounce. Vinny now. Vinny played that up in the air. Would that be taken? Yes, it is taken. Mustafa Yusuf takes the catch. Vini played that up in the air. That was played from the bottom of the bat. Played up in the air. And now Rocks has just lost its 7th wicket. The new batter is on Oyemi Shego.
Brian, when are you buying some?
41 runs, 7 wickets. 11.2 overs gone. Sorry, 10.2 overs gone actually. Raid 1 bowling it properly. Doing that everything possible, not ensuring that there's a response there from the batter. Oh, this one, yeah. .43 runs, 7 wickets, 11 overs gone.
Yeah, my dear, we'll be talking later.
Yes, sir.
Onayemi now on strike. He has Obishason to bowl to him, who is also, this is like a battle of Ogun and Ogun. Both players play their trade in Ogun State. White ball bowled, very well picked up from Rusewe. Good wicket keeping. He's standing there, and that went straight into his bat.
So I don't want to further like I should not give me which.
Very well bowled. Ball. Dot ball, that is. Three balls bowled already. 3 more balls to be bowled. Very well played there, looking for the space, and that would race all the way to the boundary. Good square cut shots there. Good square cut shots. Knew there was no protection for Obisheson and played that perfectly. Timed off the middle of the bat. And that has raced all the way to the boundary for 4. Rocks are gradually crossing the 50 mark. There are 49 runs with 2 more balls to be bowled. Last ball to be bowled. Finally, they have crossed the 50 mark with that wide being bowled by Obisheson. Rocks are now 50 for 7 after 11.5 overs. Is that another wide? Yes, it is. Another wide bowled there. You could hear from the dugout of Rocks Cricket Club telling apologies from Ibeju, saying that he needs to bowl the ball closer to the batter. And that brings us to the end. That brings us to the end of the over, ladies and gentlemen, with just 50 runs, 7 wickets, 12 runs. 12 overs, apologies. 50 runs, 7 wickets, 12 overs. Now we're getting to the last 8 overs. Sheson back into the attack. He has on Ayemi to bowl to. First ball is a wide ball. On Ayemi Shegun is 1 run off 2 balls with a strike rate of 50. And Abiodun Adesoya has 18 runs of 21 balls with 3 fours with a strike rate of 85. A quick recap of how the wickets fell. First wicket was Taiwo Ladunjoye, bowled by Mustafa Yusuf. Second wicket was Anofi Salako, bowled by Mustafa Yusuf as well. Third wicket was Segun Olayinka, caught by Chuma Kachuku, bowler was Sheson Adedeji. Fourth wicket was Adesonya Rotimi, caught by James Chukwu, bowled by Chuma Akachuku. Fifth wicket was Adebiyi Usman, caught and bowled by Sheson Adedeji. Olayinka Tope was run out, and Vinny Leke misfields that, and that has gone all the way for just a single. Vinny was caught by Mustafa Yusuf, bowled by Ridwan Abdul Karim. Now you have Abiodun Odesonya and Onayemi Segun batting with just 3 wickets left for Rocks Cricket Club and 12.3 overs gone with a total of 53.
Yes.
Very well driven down, raced all the way to the boundary for 4. Good fall there by Abiodun Odesonya, picking that off the bounce, drove that away from covers and mid-off, and that raced all the way to the boundary for 4.
Money comes from short sleeve. They say no. That I will be saying accumulating the thing on fire.
Odesonya has gone to 22 runs off 23 balls with 4 fours now, and Rocks are 57 for 7. Did the ball just hit Rusewe at the tie? I think it did. That's the end of the 13th over, ladies and gentlemen, as Rocks are 57 for 7 after 13. Chuma Kachuku coming back into the attack. First ball bowled is a dot ball. I'm sure a lot of you will be wondering what really did happen. It was just the overthrow that happened there, and the ball actually did go into the bushy part, in which at the end of the day it was being found. So the umpires are returning back onto the field for play, and it's definitely a very good game here, as Rocks have gone above 68 runs already. 68 runs. Apologies, 67 runs. Two balls bowled.
Two balls. Four remaining. Now four remaining.
Where they are standing, you can't even get there.
Now four balls remain.
Where the fielder are standing, you can't.
'69 runs, 16 overs gone, 7 wickets down. Raid 1 coming back into the attack from the wire end. Abiodun Odesoya and Onayemi Shegun still batting.
still not working.
Played up in the air.
Watch the game.
Very well played, but lost his footings and almost fell off, which actually reminds me of what happened yesterday during the Australia-England
So that's the one she
series. Lavishare's wicket was the most funniest wicket ever in cricket.
That's what they are using.
I was wondering what he was doing. He went to the off. He went across to the third stump, which is the off stump, and you still took that front foot again forward. Who does that? As he wasn't cautious of his. He wasn't cautious of the way he was batted.
Like she tried logging in now, but after logging
Red one coming in back, still bowling.
she can't still resume.
Short ball, very well played there. Chumakachuku picks that up easily and throws it back, but 2 runs was only considered. The game to be played at Division 2 this afternoon by 2 p.m. is the league leaders, Ibadan Metropolitan Cricket Club, who will be slugging it out against Ibejuleke Cricket Club 2. That game is a cracker as both sides have a history in terms of rivalry. You'll be having the likes of Femi John play for IMCC. Likes of Olumide Akintoku also will play. Oh, information just reaching me is that Olumide won't be available. I'm sure he'll be watching this game. Change of bowler. Strange as it is, Femi Sholebo is coming into bowl from the football field end. A lot of people will be wondering, what is Femi Sholebo doing with the ball? Is he going to be bowling pace or speed? Femi is spinning. Short ball. Oh, played over the wicketkeeper's head, and that has raised all the way to the boundary. Are we seeing Femi already bowling? Are we seeing what Femi is going to show us? Is this going to be costly now to Ibejuleke Cricket Club? As Mustafa will be asking himself, did he just make the right bowling change decision by bringing in Femi Sholebo? Femi Sholebo bowling from the football field end. First ball was way too short. Now he's bowling from around. Short ball again, well dispatched. Is that a catch? Yes, it is a 6. 10 runs played in 2 balls. 10 runs played in 2 balls. Femi Sholebo. 2 short balls, 2 back-to-back boundaries. Now has taken Rocks to 83 runs.
After this, they go
83 runs already in 2 balls, 2 back-to-back boundaries. Short ball again. Has that gone all the way? No, Adu picks it up and throws back. 3 balls, 11 runs, 3 short balls. Ready bowled by Femi Sholebo. Femi has to stay off the short balls and bowl it straight. Has to bowl either good length or out volley. Short ball again, but not utilized properly. With 2 balls to be bowled. Now good, well bowled there, Femi. First good ball he has just bowled, even though that was full. And now he's about to bowl the last ball. And that brings us to the end of the over. Femi Sholebo's over had a total of 11 runs.
How many we get?
Mustafa bowling the 19th over.
No, it's not working.
First ball bowled is a dot ball. He'll be looking to actually
You don't want to give that one.
salvage something out of this.
What should you show?
Played very well off the pace, picked up by James Chukwu, a third man. He's out. He's out. He just lost his wicket. Run out, that is. Thrown by James Chukwu. He was trying to go for the second one but lost his wicket. Good throw from James Chukwu from third man to wicketkeeper Sulaiman Rusewe. And Rocks has just lost its 8th wicket.
If we log them, it's still going to be the
84 it is. 84 for 8 after 18.2 overs.
So what's let me pause. I think
Adebayo coming in to bat.
wọ́n ti jẹ́ tọ́kì tó padà. Ní ẹ̀lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ní àwọn.
Cadbury gets into the 20th over of this innings. Ibejuleki are definitely going to be short of overs as they have bowled 19.2 overs in 1 hour 45 minutes. Apologies, they'll be the Badger goes that up. As that raced all the way to the boundary. No, Friday Udo is there to pick it up. 2 runs considered there. With three balls to be bowled. Three balls to be bowled. Two more balls it is. Adebayo, who's an opening bowler for Rocks Cricket Club, has Mustafa, who's also an opening bowler for Ibejuleki Cricket Club. So both bowlers would understand what would happen and what they'll be bowling at. Very well bowled, very well taken there by Rusere. And with the last ball to be bowled. One more ball to be bowled. One more ball to be bowled. Adebayo moving out of the line, trying to take his time.
Like Tamaloga of the year. Come on, that was saying. Like from the beginning of the game.
And that should bring us to the end of the 19th over. Yes, it is. That's the end of the 19th over. Chima Kachuku will be coming to bowl the last over. Chima Kachuku will be bowling the last over. I'm sure Femi Sholebo will be asking himself, as you can see right there. 1 over. He bowled for Ibejuleki and considered 2 back-to-back boundaries in the first 2 balls, and you can see himself there trying to readjust and ask himself what did he do wrong. But now he's more focused on the field as Chuma Kachuku will be coming in to bowl the last over. Last over it is, Chima Kachuku. First ball is a dot ball. Chima and Mustafa will be doing everything possible to ensure that they redeem back that 11 runs conceded in the 17th over by Femi Sholebo. Played up in the air. Is Ridwan underneath it? Yes, Ridwan is. Lovely catch there from Ridwan. Abdul Karim takes that easily. Moved towards his right arms and took that catch comfortably. 9 wickets. Nine wickets, 87 runs, 19.2 overs. Last wicket is Abati. Chima Kachuku has 4 more balls to bowl for this innings to end.
First, it could be that it's but the thing is, the total runs in this.
Driven down easily for a single by Adebayo. Abati now on strike. who's the last batter for Rocks Cricket Club.
Again, I don't have to do this.
88 runs on board it is. Well driven on the ground. Picked up by Obisheson. Just 1 run conceded. 90 runs. 89, apologies, 89 runs. With 2 more balls to be bowled. Chuma Kachuku coming back again for the rest of the 2 balls in this innings. Slower ball it is. And Adibaju missed that. One more ball to be bowled. Would this go all the way to the boundary for 4, or would it be a dot ball? Or would Chuma Kachuku take the last wicket for Rocks? As it's surfing now, Rocks that we thought were going to be under 50 are now at 89. And the wicket it is. He took the wicket. Adebayo has just lost his wicket as Rocks are 89 for 10 after 19.2 overs. Target for Ibeju is 90 runs to win, 89 to tie. We'll be right back for the second innings. Do not go anywhere. Second innings about to start now, as the target is 90 runs for Ibejuleki to win. Or 89 to tie, and if this game ends up in a tie, we will be going to a super over. Adebajo will be opening the bowling for Rocks Cricket Club, as you have Femi Sholebo at the non-striker's end, and you have Rusewe Sulaiman at the striker end. First ball is a boundary by Rusewe, playing that perfectly well for a 4.
Put it up.
Femi Sholebo requesting for his inner gloves so he doesn't get wet while he's batting with his gloves. First ball was a boundary by Rusewe. Square cut played that over the, Anofi at gully. Adebajo will be looking for a way to redeem himself. Full toss, utilized properly there by Rusewe, and that has gone all the way to the boundary for 4 again. 2 back-to-back boundaries in this innings. First ball over point. Second away from covers. Second ball was a full toss. First ball was outside the off stump. 8 runs already in 2 balls. Takes Ibeju. Adebajo will be looking for how he's going to respond to this. Well driven down to extra covers for just 1 run. Now Femi Sholebo will be on strike for the remaining 3 balls of this over. Dot ball, that is.
Little contribution when you call them comprehensive fancy.
Very well played there from Sholebo, but could only find an Abajo at covers. And that brings us to the end of the first over with 9 runs conceded. All 9 runs played by Rusewe. Femi Sholebo saying of the last 3 balls of that over with dot balls. So Femi has 0 runs of 3 balls. Rusewe has 9 runs of 3 balls. Second over to be bowled by Abati.
If you look at past 3 years or 4, if I'm right, Femi Sholebo has been the oldest opener in the CCC league, and he has been scoring runs.
Yeah, definitely. I remember the last time I actually interviewed him in the game. He said, as he told the young lads in Ibeju side, as long as he's scoring runs, you can't take that position away from him. And Femi definitely is an experienced batter.
Yes.
So I'm sure a lot of players will be telling themselves, if this old man can still score runs even above 50, why can't we?
If you check the last 3 balls he faced, to me it's a good ball, and he checked it. He didn't go after the bowler or disrespect the bowler, which some of our young guys fail to do. And sincerely, his first game, I think he scored the highest run for Ibeju.
Yeah, his second game actually. His second game he scored the highest runs. I remember that game perfectly. He scored 38 runs, and the way he was batting, it was as if he wasn't even scoring runs. But Femi was actually scoring runs. Rosewe, straight to the man at covers. The big question is, can Femi even retire?
Sincerely, Leke, the team coach, told me last week that during their training, every training, the first thing they do is to jog around the field.
Yeah.
So they decided to take their normal jogging around the field, which is 10 laps.
Yeah.
And he said Femi will finish his 10 laps way above every one of them. And at the same pace he starts with is the same pace
he ends with.
And this man is over 50.
Physically, he looks like someone you think is quite lazy looking at him. But you'll be so surprised that internally that man has the heart of a 30-year-old. Femi Sholebo at the non-striker's end. Rosewe facing. How did I miss? Femi, good call there from Femi.
Very good call.
Good call there from Femi. Scorer by being declared there by the umpire.
I didn't see the ball, but Femi
and the good thing about Femi batting is this, that I keep telling people this: Femi plays cricket the way it's meant to be played.
Yes.
He doesn't call if he's not sure about the call.
Sure.
He doesn't just play anyhow shots if he's not sure about that shot. And just like you said earlier, Yemi, he plays according to the ball, not according to the bowler.
Or trying to disrespect the bowler.
Exactly. And if there's one respect I have for Femi, every good ball you bowl, no matter how much time you bowl that ball, he would keep checking those good balls. He would never ever try to convert a shot off a good ball.
True.
Femi Sholebo now on strike. Dot ball, that is.
Short.
Very well played there by Femi Sholebo. Driven down the line for just 1 run. Masterclass, that is.